pumpkins! I did a poll on my channel about what I should do for Magic Monday this week. It was pretty close between meditation and pendulums, but I'm actually going to do pendulums this week even though meditation was slightly higher because there's some information and science that I want to include in the meditation one, which is going to be a bigger one. So we'll do that next week. So this week we're going to learn how to use a pendulum. Some people are like, wow, it's so accurate, it's scary. There's nothing scary about this. There is nothing religious about this. There is nothing against anyone else's religion about this. You can do this and not offend any gods. There are no angels or demons or spooky things involved in using a pendulum. So, you might ask, who's moving the pendulum? How is it knowing that much? I'm going to tell you, it's you moving the pendulum. It is your hand, it is your vibrations, it is your subconscious. How I think it works, and people might have other theories on this, is that we are all connected. I believe Nate the lawyer said something like, there is no us versus them, there is only us. And Jung talked about this collective unconscious, this river of thought that we are all involved in. And when you do divination of any kind, whether it be tarot, whether it be augury, whether it be pendulums, you're tapping into that collective unconscious. And if you wanted to give that connection between us all a word, I would call it love. And for religious people, you might know that love is God, if that's what you believe. So really, there is nothing that is scary about using a pendulum. There is nothing that's evil about using a pendulum. It is you and you connecting to that great force that connects us all. So some people might say, your hand is moving, your hand is moving. It may be on a subconscious level, but I am not conscious of it moving. So if you don't have a pendulum, you can actually use a wedding band on a chain. So silver's traditional to use for the chain, but you can use anything. And usually I'm thinking of chains. My necklace I can see in the camera is bad. Somebody's thinking of me. So usually you'd want a ring that is even, so symmetrical of some sort, so that it swings evenly. So how I use a pendulum. Now, personally, I don't use crystals. I will use rocks in my practice. That's a different story. I'll save that for a different video. It's very easy to use. If I'm doing a psychic fair and things are slow and there's kids around, I'll teach a kid how to use a pendulum. And this one little boy, I taught him how to use a pendulum, and we just asked like really, simple questions, and they were accurate for what he knew. And he's like, wow, I can do magic. And I said, no, you are magic. And I think that is going to impact that little boy for the rest of his life. So you are the magic. Okay, so the way I hold my pendulum, middle of my hand there's usually a little nubby. Or if you are doing with a ring, you just hold it over your middle finger. Like a ring on a chain, just hold it over your middle finger. So first, before I start, I always do a calibration. So I say, give me a yes, and I get a circle. Give me a no, I get a back and forth. Now, your yes and no might be different, but I think it's important every time you use it to calibrate it so that you are knowing what the difference between a yes and a no. Pendulums are really good for yes-no questions. Sometimes my tarot deck is being a dick and I want a yes or no question, and it just kind of like unfolds this mystery and this story, and I'm just like, dude, I just want a yes or no. And in those cases, that's when I like a pendulum, because it's quick and it's usually really accurate. So you can start just with the give me a yes, and I've got circles, and give me a no, and I've got back and forth. So I can ask questions like, I haven't checked the weather report today. Is it going to rain tomorrow? I've got a yes, it's going to rain tomorrow. What else should I ask? Should I go see PS today? Oh, that's a strong yes. So today is the day for that. see, what other question can I ask? Is sugar going to be on sale at the grocery store? I've got to know. So you can start to do this and ask more personal questions like, am I going to get that raise? I've got to know, so I'm not going to get a raise anytime soon, but that's okay because I'm self-employed. You can ask questions about, health. Health question that I could ask. Is my toe broken? I've actually got a yes on that. I stubbed my toe really hard the other day, and it's kind of purpley. What do you do for a broken toe? Well, you tape it back together and let it heal on its own. So there we go. So that is how to use a pendulum. I really enjoy using pendulums. I have a lot of fun with it. So we're going to do a follow-up on this, a live stream conversation where we are going to talk about pendulums. You can ask any question that you want about pendulums, and we're going to have a chat. So we're going to do the Friday Night Magic Common Room, and I wanted to do it kind of later and have it like a pajama party weekly, but Emily D. Baker has her live stream at the same time I want to do the live stream. So I wanted to do it at 9 p.m. Eastern, or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but yeah, that's when Emily's doing her thing, and she tends to be verbose and her streams go on a while, and I want to watch them too. So instead we're going to do it at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is like, early for some people. And yeah, you can ask some questions about how to use a pendulum, and we'll have some fun. If you would like to book a tarot reading, you can go to www.carolineironwill.com. If you need to contact me directly, please contact Caroline at carolineironwill.com. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Have a great day, pumpkins. Bye-bye.